What's up everybody and welcome back to another comic book video. Now before I begin, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. I do both gaming videos and comic book videos, or at least now I'm going to do a little bit more comic book videos. But anyways, in this video I will try to cover a bit of Damien Darhk from the Arrowverse, aka the Arrow TV show. And after, I'll cover the grounds of the comic book character. Now this video may be a bit long, but I will try my best to keep it short and sweet or informative as possible. So before I begin on the Arrowverse Damien, I just want to say that Damien Darhk was created by Devin Graves and Mark Buckingham. Now, inside the Arrow TV show, Damien is the leader of the organization H.I.V.E. and a former member of the League of Assassins. He is the former best friend and rival of the late H.I.V.E, as well as the former heir to the demon, which we're all very familiar with that term if you've been keeping up with the Arrow TV show, or you just happen to read the comic books and you know that term itself already. Damien used to be arrogant and overconfident, and he believed himself to be the worthy successor of the then H.I.V.E. He is really intelligent and calculating, as he manages to always stay ahead of H for years. He also believes that the world to be resistant to change, and he sees himself as the one who brings progress. This sounds scary and yet very familiar. Now, Damien Darhk in the show Arrow appears to have magic powers, which is given to him from a blood ritual, as you guys can see from the photo. I was trying to find a closer photo, but if you guys watch Arrow, the first episode has him doing the blood ritual, so you'll probably get a clearer visual there. But anyways, you can also expect him to be a highly skilled fighter, considering he was from the League of Assassins, so he'll be probably doing some moves that will just trip you the hell out, kind of like how Malcolm Merlyn did. But fun fact about the actor who plays Damien Darhk, he actually voiced Oliver Queen and Green Arrow in the animated short film DC Showcase Green Arrow. So it's kind of funny to see him in a show where he's voiced the character, you get me? So that's actually pretty cool. Damien Darhk is played by Neil McDonough. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, so I'm sorry if I butcher the name. I'm really bad at pronouncing names, but I'm not going to attempt it again. Now that we learned a bit from the Arrow's Damien Darhk, or at least what we know so far, let's talk about the comic book character. Now again, Damien Darhk was created by Devin Graves and Mark Buckingham. His first appearance was in Titans issue 1 that came out in March 1999, and his last appearance was in Titans issue 12, which came out in February 2000. His ability is just to have a genius level of intellect. A little background is that he's a very mysterious, elusive, and a dangerous figure. He claims to be a major player in America's underworld and has some connection to H.I.V.E, which is an evil organization that specializes in training assassins and mercenaries. They sell their services to anyone who can pay for them. And just very quick to go back into the Arrow TV show, it kind of reminds me of that whole episode when Deadshot was talking to Diggle about how he was hired by an organization called H.I.V.E. So take that in mind, and this might play a huge role in this season of Arrow. But anyways, back to the character. There have been several leaders of H.I.V.E, including Adeline Kane and Queen Bee. H.I.V.E was created by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, which, by the way, George Perez is a freaking mastermind. I wish I could meet this man and shake his hand. But anyways, H.I.V.E first appeared in the New Teen Titans issue 2, which came out in December 1980. Now back to Damien Darhk. He was considered to be a major criminal by the CIA and the FBI. The only problem was, whenever they did investigations, there was really no hard evidence against him. What surprised the investigators was the fact that he was young. Damien was barely in his early 20s, but was already well established and very well connected. He was also shot to death by Vandal Savage, but however, thanks to Addie's blood, which granted immortality, he survived. So that's basically it for the character Damien Darhk. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't left a like already, please feel free to do so. Now the reason why I did both characters, meaning the TV show and the comic book character, is just in case some of you are just wanting to know the character from the TV show rather than the character from the comic book. Or maybe you want to learn the comic book, but you also want to learn more about the character on the TV show. So again, this character was kind of hard to dig up and do a video for, but I really hope I did somewhat of a justice, kind of covering the grounds of the character. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video that I will try to do my best on. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Enjoy Arrow tonight. I just realized it's Wednesday.